Hey guys, this is Peter with Goodereader.com. Today we have the Goodereader 13.3 versus the Onyx Boox Max Carta. So what we're going to do is choose the same kind of pen thickness. With the Goodereader 13.3 we have 1,000 levels of sensitivity in the pressure tip, so you can actually push harder to draw harder or push lighter to draw lighter. The Onyx, you have to choose your thickness in the beginning, so we'll choose the very thick one. I'll use my right hand for both because I'm not ambidextrous. On the Goodereader, you have a touch layer for capacitive, so you can actually interact with this with your fingertips as well. On the Onyx, it is not capacitive. You have no touch at all without the pen, so if you lose the pen, you're out of luck. So what we're going to do is just draw some lines. So you can see if I push hard or push lightly, it's the same line. Very responsive. And on the Goodereader, we're going to do the same thing. So you see if I push lightly, it goes very light, and if I push hard, you can see it bleeds more. So you can actually control the amount of ink, so to speak, you're spreading onto the page by pushing lightly or pushing very hard. So that's a little bit of an advantage that we have, is that it has pressure sensitivity, whereas I don't know why that happened, whereas nothing of the sort exists on the Onyx. So to do an erase, you press the button on the side on the Goodereader, and you can do erases on pretty much everything you overswipe. For example, if you do that, you can swipe over the 1 and only that will delete. So that's a very quick erase method. On the Onyx, the button actually doesn't do the erase function, so you'll have to use the back. This is the eraser, and you have to tap on each line that you erase. And you'll notice that this is unedited here. I mean, it's very, very kind of slow to do the erases. So we tried to match these fonts and font size as best we could. I mean, you know, they're different machines, though. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Page turns can be done with either the your fingertip or the stylus on the Goodereader. You need the stylus on the Onyx, but they do have physical page turn buttons as well, so that's really cool. If you tap the center, we can open up some visual options and go to fonts. So I'm not going to go through every one of these because you see it there. I have to do that again here. There we go. So you can see that we have font size, font color, background image, background color. This is app dependent. This is Moon Plus Reader. This is the default program. They're both Android. You can both put whatever apps you want on them. Everything changes live with the fonts. You can scroll up and down on the little scroller bar here. And you can change the colors, the hyphenation, the justification, all that kind of stuff. So just go OK, X out of there. Long presses work on both of these. You need the stylus, of course, on the... I keep wanting to tap everything here. From here you can make copy, highlights, notes, and stuff like that. With the Onyx, it is app dependent. You have to select from the top selection of things you can do here. I'm not going to go through every single one of these because these are kind of bare bones basic e-reading techniques, so I just want to show you guys the functionality and the usability, like the real life usability on all of these. As you're highlighting, you're in highlight mode on the Onyx, so you have to X out and then you can continue reading the book. So last thing we're going to look at here is the PDF experience. This is the Dungeons Master's Guide. We use this on every single e-reader we ever test because it's a consistent, it's not a variable. We use it on everything, so it's like a benchmark test. So with the Onyx, you have to go to fonts to change the size of the screen and stuff like that. Or you can go to the zoom function. Because this isn't running a touchscreen layer, you actually can't do any of that. So we can go press on the top, bring up the bottom, and we can zoom in and out like so. On the Goodereader, you can actually pinch and zoom. So you can pinch and zoom up to the point in which you want to see. So that's kind of a cool feature. To make notes, this is very important. To make notes on the Onyx, you click on Notes, and then you click on Scribble. Now you can scribble on here, so you can go, oh, this is, you know, very important, note that. You can also use the erase function, although it makes the screen flash every single time and doesn't really erase what you've written. On the Goodereader, you can go to the top bar here, and start drawing as well. So this is app dependent, by the way, because this is easy PDF reader. See, there's thousands of PDF readers out there that you can install onto here via sideloading APK. Same with the Onyx. Both of these are running Android. You can sideload in anything you want onto them. So unlike the DPTS1 and the DPT-RP1, Sony's digital paper, effectively, they both have home screens. Both our e-reader and the Onyx both have kind of dedicated home screens, and they make it an e-reader first and an apps and an Android device second. It's only when you go to applications do you get that kind of Android-y feel. Same with our e-reader. So you see you have your notepads here first and foremost, and then you have your books here, everything like everything on your device, all your SD cards and whatnot. And then when you go to the final menu, this is the app screen. So then you get the Android-y type experience. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let us know.